So if you look around in the shelves in the Lego room, they are quite mixed up, with some of them looking like that, but it's quite overcrowded. So today I'm going to be taking all the sets off the shelves and rearranging them. I sort of do have a plan, so I think this shelf here is going to be Marvel. These two in the corner are going to be Star Wars, because I do have quite a lot of Star Wars sets. This one here will be Speed Champions, this little small one here. The two F1 cars are going to stay there. I think it's going to be like, these are going to be separate shelves, like there'll be a Minecraft shelf, like, and like a botanicals, icons thing. And then this one in the end will be Harry Potter. So by the end of it, I do want to make sure it looks all tidy and nice, instead of like the shelves looking like this, where it's a mess, or a load of sets just being chucked on a shelf. So the first shelf I'm going to start off with is this small one here. So I'm going to take all the sets off and polish the shelves, and then start putting all the Marvel sets on there. So I'll join back with you after I've done that. So I've now cleared off that shelf, and I've made quite a mess over here. But I'm going to start filling in the sets. I have got some placed around, like the Spider-Man one there, and then the helicarrier down there. But I'm going to try and fit them all in here. I'm not 100% if it will, just because I've seen the amount I have of Marvel sets now. If not, we will have to figure something out, but I'll see how far I can get. So I have managed to fit most of the Marvel sets in this little cabinet. On the top I did have to take a bit of the Star Wars cabinet with the Quinjet. I've only got the Thor and Surtur set, and then them two at the bottom with the Leviathan and the Captain America versus Red Hulk set. So next I'm going to move on to these two cabinets in the corner. This one's going to be a bit easier, as it is mostly Star Wars already, but it is a bit crowded, so I'm going to rearrange it. But this one I'm going to have to take a lot of sets off, because it's just a mixed shelf. So that is the Star Wars corner done. I'm just going to do a quick pan of the corner. As you can see, I've got the helmets on the top now. As you come down, it's a lot less cluttered on the shelves. The only thing I'm not very happy about is I've had to keep the brickheads on the bottom. I'm not 100% sure where to put them. But overall, I think this is a very big improvement on the corner, and it looks so much better. So next, I am moving on to this middle shelf here, which is going to be Speed Champions. As you can see, I have put this box here. This is what I'm going to use to make sure these Speed Champions are at different levels. Otherwise, it'll be a bit hard to see the ones at the back. So I'm going to get that done now. So it is next day now. I did get most of this shelf done. As you can see, it's just the bottom two now. But I do think that looks a lot better of a way to display the Speed Champions how they were before. So now I'm going to carry on doing these bottom two. Then I'm going to move on to this one. But I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this shelf. So it may take a bit longer to do, but I'm going to get the bottom two of these shelves done, and I'll catch up with you then. So I just wanted to bring you back in to show that I've fully completed this shelf now. I have moved a couple of the sets around. So we did have the Ferrari and Bugatti on the top, but I've put the two Vision, Lamborghini and McLaren on top. Or sorry, the Vision, Lamborghini and the McLaren Solus, I think it is. I bought the Bugatti and the Ferrari down here even. Then on the bottom shelf, we've got the Aston Martin safety car, the Pagani, Lotus and Lamborghini. But that shelf's fully done now, so I'm going to be moving on to this one. So this cabinet's now done. We've got the two F1 cars on the top. We've got the Ferrari on the top shelf, Mercedes below. Now on this shelf we've got some like the McLaren Senna. F1 car that Senna drove. The Porsche, Bumblebee, and then two of the 3-in-1 retro camera. If you come down here, this shelf is quite busy. We've got the 3-in-1 Panda, the Lucky Bamboo, we've got Winnie the Pooh in the middle, and on the other side we've got the Happy Plants with Stitch, Tropical Ukulele and some of the tiny plants. And then on the bottom shelf we've got a little Minecraft section with a crafting table and Baby Pig birthday party. In the middle we've got the Game Boy and Polaroid camera. And we've got a little Jurassic World section here with the T-Rex skull and the 3 baby dinosaurs released. But that is the whole shelf altogether. So now we're going to move on to this one, which is going to be mainly Harry Potter. So I have just moved the brickheads down the bottom there, so they're not over there now. So I do actually have more room for Star Wars sets, because I do have quite a few on my desk still. But overall this shelf is complete. I'm not 100% happy with how they look, but it'll have to do for now, as I don't have any bricks or anything to build a stand. But hopefully I'll be able to make like a tiered display, so it comes down and you can see every one of them. So I've just done this bottom shelf now. It's not the best looking one, as a lot of sets have been just chucked on. But this is all the Star Wars sets I had left. So that is all the Star Wars shelves done. I'm not 100% happy with it though, with this bottom one. So I may make some adjustments in the future, but for now they're all on the shelf. So that is the last shelf done. As you can see on the top, we've got the Hogwarts Express with some little sets from Smiths, or the little free gifts. I did just forget to mention it on the top how I put the Disney 100 camera. Then on the next shelf below, we've got the Night Bus, Dobby, the Hagrid's Hut, the Madame Merkins and Ollivanders, and the Ford Angula. Come to the next shelf down, we've got the Blacklight Trollers Tournament, Hedwig, the Forbidden Forest sets, Dueling Class, Forks, I think that's his name, the Flea Network gift for purchase, and the Owlery at the back. And then these bottom two are more like just random stuff. So we have Wally and Eve, the mini bonsai trees, 2 Creator 3-in-1s, and the Friends Cafe. Then coming down to the bottom, we got the Up House, the Friendly Snails gift for purchase, I think it was, the Disney TV, Thor vs Surtur. The arcade machine is just snuck in there a bit. The Toucan, I think it's Tropical Toucan 3-in-1. Mini Disney Castle, record player gift for purchase, and a firework display gift for purchase. But I think overall it's an okay shelf, as with the Harry Potter shelves here, we have got quite a lot on them, but I don't think it looks too overcrowded. But yeah. So that is every shelf redone now. As you can see, if I just pan around, the front of the Leia helmet did fall off, so I've got to fix that. But if I just pan around, you can see the difference. I think it looks a lot tidier. As you see, you've got the Marvel, then we move to Star Wars, Speed Champions, and like a mixed shelf here, and then we've got Harry Potter on the end. And then I've also redone the windowsill, as we've now got the Alpine Lodge and the Millennium Falcon on the end. So that is all for today's video. If you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe. Comment any improvements you can think of, because I'm always open to suggestions. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.